cussing out my. I'm not even cussing you out right now because I'm too tired to cuss you out. Anyways, how y'all doing? And thank y'all for tuning into another Sippin' and Trippin'. As you can see, I am in my humble abode of my house because I am feeling under the weather. Um, so we trying to figure this out. I'm gonna bring you on in a minute. So today's show, when I tell you this week has been a week of what the fuck, like that's what I've been feeling this week, and it's first off, I can't believe we're already at the end of January. I feel like we literally just celebrated New Year's. So this week is just every day since the weekend. I just been like, what the fuck, what the fuck. And since Monday and Tuesday and today, it's just been a whole bunch of what the fucks. So I figured this show should be my what the fuck show. And how better to celebrate my what the fuck show than bringing on my old friend, my old podcast host, Mr. CJ. So we're going to bring on Mr. CJ. There you go. I can't hear you.
That's my introduction. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's your introduction is a what the fuck.
Anyway, what the fuck? Hey, look. First of all, I want to say Happy New Year's to everybody. Happy New Year's to B-Side. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all.
And they just celebrated their 5-year anniversary. B-Side Studios.
Congratulations. Hey, you know Maurice always do shit. You feel me? But anyway, it's a lot of shit that we went through last year and a lot of shit we're going to go through this year. But, like, I want to first say congratulations to you for, goddamn it, keeping this shit going. You feel me? You keep it
fucking along.
I think you need some horns. You feel me? Like, you still keeping this shit going without me, but you already know we still stay in tune with each other. So, like, it is what it is. But, like, how the fuck you been?
Tired.
Bro, we don't get tired.
I'm tired. Everybody always be like, how do you do it, Jess? And it's just, I don't think about it. But when I sit down and think about it, I be like, what the fuck?
But you know what? And when you kicked it off, because you didn't even tell me this shit, but I was like, damn, that's a good ass fucking opening, but not even just the opening, but that's a good ass title for a show. Like, what the fuck? Like, damn, look, do I got to do another show? What the fuck? You feel me? That ass.
Sometimes it be feeling that way.
Like that ass shit. But like, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And what the fuck? Because, like, I'm pretty sure your audience are already following you and they know everything you got going on. From being the wrestling coach. Hold on. Go back. Football coach.
Right.
You hear me? Salon. So, and then you got to come back to this and you got to do this on the Wednesday and be like, what the fuck? In the middle of this hump day. This is when you're supposed to be like trying to get over your shit.
What though? This is my therapy though.
It is, but it's good though. But it's still like, what the fuck? I don't get tired. You don't get tired, bro. But anyway.
What the fuck I do? What the fuck I do?
What's good though, yo?
No, the question is, how have you been, sir? How was your New Year's treating you?
Ooh, man. That's a touchy subject. And like, honestly, you know me, so you already know what I've been going through. But like, I'm not gonna get deep into it. But I lost a lot and gained a little. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, if people don't understand what I mean by that, like, I just lost my mother not too long ago. You feel me? But like, I gained some shit that can never replace my mother. So it's just it's a bitter, you know what I'm saying, a bittersweet thing I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a good place, but like, that person that I wish was here to see me ain't here. You feel me?
Right.
But like,
But she's here.
She here.
She's
She
here.
giving cheesecakes out somewhere. She giving cheesecakes out to heaven.
Well, she needs to drop a few over here, goddammit.
That's what I got. But like, no, I'm good, bro. For the most part, I'm good, yo. You know what I'm
But
saying?
sometimes you gotta lose a little to, even though you lost a lot and you gained a little, those gains are slowly
Yeah,
coming. You feel
yeah,
me? It's just a opening a path to more greatness.
yeah. But like,
Oh, they are.
it's good, like, and I'm glad that you still got this platform, because like sometimes like people need that shit just to vent, and like I haven't been having that platform, like the vent. So like when I vent, it's like to you personally on the phone, or like going somewhere to my friends. But like sometimes we need to let people know out there, like, everybody, look, we not good, and y'all cover shows, or we cover shows like doing, like, like therapy shit that motherfucker need to do. I'm ready to seek therapy. You feel me?
Hey, that is an avenue that I am so happy that nowadays people are more open, and it's more like it's because before, especially in the Black and brown community, you said therapy, people be like,
Oh, you
"You
crazy?
crazy?
Oh, you
You can't
crazy?
do that
Yeah,
shit.
nah,
Man up, quit
yeah,
being a little pussy." You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, and now it's like that's healthy. Like I tell my kids all the time, I know, I know they're gonna need therapy when they get
That
older,
ass shit. If they know they mama the way they know
especially
they
having
mama,
a mama like me.
right? You definitely gonna need it. You feel me? But like, no, on some real shit though. Like I said, like B-side cover like a lot of shit like that, and honestly, I think that is a must, yo. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
very
But
much so.
other than that, let's get on some good shit real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick. Okay, sports. Let's get in there because the Bears is out. Okay, whatever. As usual. But who you taking for the Super
Okay,
Bowl?
so this was on my list of my what the fuck moments that I've been seeing this shit on my
So
social medias. I've been seeing it on ESPN. I've been seeing it all this shit. I even posted something earlier this week on my social media about that the news had already said who was going to be in the Super Bowl. Did you see it?
no.
They've already told you who was going to be in the Super Bowl. So now I want to sit back and be like, I wonder if it's going to really happen.
So okay. So the Simpsons predict all type of shit, right? You get that? You know the Simpsons
You
been
took it back to the Simpsons.
right, but they haven't
They did
predicted this.
though. They haven't been wrong. They
Look,
ain't
look,
been wrong.
they haven't, but they haven't. They actually haven't predicted this one, but I predict this one. Last year, I told my homie. You remember Manny, right?
Yeah.
They used to work with Puerto Rico, well, Mexican, Hasi, whatever the fuck he is, Puerto Rican. But anyway, I told him last year. I said next year Detroit gonna win the Super Bowl. He was like, they not gonna even be in the playoffs.
Look.
Detroit is in the
So that's who I'm
playoffs,
choosing.
huh?
I would want Detroit to go to the Super Bowl.
So this my prediction. Y'all can do it if y'all want to, but I'm saying Detroit versus goddamn it. I want to say Kansas, but it's not gonna happen because like, uh,
Did you watch the 49ers in the Green Bay
absolutely,
game?
yeah.
Okay. So I didn't get to watch it, but I was watching some of the replays and some of the shit that people are putting out here in the internet, right? And they're showing like how it was basically like given to the 49ers for the Green Bay to lose.
Yeah. So okay,
So
I,
according to to certain news whatever, they're saying that the 49ers and Baltimore are supposed to be in the Super Bowl.
that's how they
I
want.
would like Detroit to go.
So
I think
it's gonna
it'll
be
be
an upset. It's gonna be Baltimore in Detroit, and Detroit gonna win by 3.
He said, "Go Ravens."
I ain't worried. I'm just letting you know.
He said, "Go Ravens." Look, I ain't even mad at it because, like, I don't know if it was from The Wire that I have like a soft spot for, Baltimore
Yeah.
from watching The Wire and shit like that. It just remind me like another Chicago. So I feel like I'm okay if the Ravens make it. And I'm okay if Detroit makes it. Like, I actually would like both of them to do it. You got
So,
Kelly, which,
so this my thing. Like, far as political shit standpoint, and that's why I mean politics. Like, far as the NFL, they want to make Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady. So they want him to go back to the Super Bowl. But I feel like it's one little devil up there that's be like, let's fucking change this shit. And like, let's let Detroit go to the Super Bowl. They already made it to the fucking playoff. Let's let them go. Let's let Lamar Jackson go to the, let's let him go there too.
yeah.
And then, like, let's just upset everybody and let Detroit take everything.
I would like Detroit to win though, because I mean Detroit again. It reminds me of Chicago, so
Anyway, I'm throwing the Super Bowl party. What's up?
So I'm actually selling Super Bowl squares for Nas's wrestling team. So if anybody wants to buy them, they're $20 a square. Send me a private message and I'll send you the information.
I need 5. I need 5.
They're $20 a square.
I said I need 5.
Yeah. So payouts are $200 for the first, second, and third quarter, and $400 for the fourth. No overtime.
Going up, right?
So it's 200, 200, 200, and then 400. No overtime. So anybody want to, what I'm saying, support the junior Elk Grove Junior Grens that I coach for or help coach. I don't think, hit me up. I'll send you the information because I don't want all my shit out there.
Right.
Yeah, no. So I don't know where. Yeah, maybe I will pull up and watch the Super Bowl with y'all. Who knows? I think my niece might be throwing a Super Bowl party too, so we'll see.
And look, I'm doing some Sunday too. I just got in my new crib, so I'm like doing extra shit. I wanna do a festivity. I wanna just do a festivity on Tuesday. I'm like, oh, it's Taco Tuesday without tacos.
It ain't Taco Tuesday because you don't make tacos
like,
with flour.
Hey,
flour tortillas are not tacos.
Oh, you still holding that shit to me?
Yes, that was a chalupa. No, like don't invite a Mexican over and say you serving tacos and then give me a motherfucking big ass flour tortilla that looks like a mini fucking burrito.
Oh my god, it was.
Oh,
wait, hold on.
But the motherfucker was like this. The size was the size of my face.
Wait, hold on. As you said, what else new? Look, I got some more shit that's new. I'm gonna tell the world. I've been 10 months, no red meat, no pork.
Oh, yeah, congratulations.
And I've been 4 months, no cigarettes.
That's great.
And it made me think about it when I picked up my vape. When you drop one habit, you'll pick up another one though. But it is what it is.
But I mean, hey, then you'll wean yourself off of the vapes ish, maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, having no cigarettes is a great accomplishment, so you should be proud of that anyway. And having no red meat, I was gonna say something, but my son is right here, so I can't say something.
Say that for another show.
That's for the Sippin N Trippin after hours.
Right. Oh, so this like the uncut version.
This is
I ain't gonna say uncut. This the like watered down version.
PG 18 version.
Right.
Because they kind of find out that some of these little peoples be actually watching the show and they'd be like, y'all should not be watching my show. What is wrong with y'all?
Right.
But they do. Unless I come out at 11 p.m., then my ass really
be over there like Coach Jazz.
Oh, whatever.
Coach Jazz.
Ew. Ew. I mean, I am at that age where I can put you and your daddy. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
look, 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 look,
What
look, look,
you
look. He's like, I'm leaving.
okay.
What you mean?
Anyway, what you got going on for the rest of the show? I
Oh,
just
I just
popped
had
in.
my what the fuck moments to talk about. Like,
Wait,
oh,
you want to keep your? I just popped in to say hi. You feel?
I mean, you want to stay on, you can stay on. You got other shit to do, you can get off. I mean, it's up to
All right, let
you.
me hear your what the fuck moments.
Because I complained about this before, many times before. And when I went on Monday, and that's when it was like, was it Monday or Tuesday? Wait, what's the day? Today's Wednesday. So
Wednesday.
yesterday.
I had to think. I was like,
So when did it? When whatever it was, whenever the fuck it had that icy fucking rain. So that was like Tuesday morning,
all week.
maybe.
Oh,
Whatever.
yesterday.
So it was, I
Yes,
think it was Tuesday morning actually when it was like really icy out. So when the weather's like this, when it's raining or when it's snowing a little bit, there's more parents that drop off their children in the drop off line.
that's the
Again,
thing. Like, wait, so it's like you could put your request in the Dropbox, and you could also put your kid in the Dropbox.
no, it's a
Oh,
drop
okay.
off line.
Oh, drop off
At
line.
the
I don't
beginning of
know
the,
how
it's
this
at the
shit work.
front of the school where you just drive up, you drop your kid off, and then you drive off. You're not supposed to get out of the car.
You no hugs, no
No, none
goodbyes.
of that shit. You drop, stop, kid jumps out, close the door, boom, take off. That's what's supposed to happen. And if you feel, and they sent out emails, they have sent out letters to your house that fucking talk about it at the beginning of the school year. And it is again now January, because I know I complained about it because I made a Snapchat last year about this bullshit. And there's still, if you fucking have to take your child out of the car and help them with their backpack and coat and all of that other shit, you're supposed to park your car in the parking lot so you can walk your child or whatever. Get out of my way, because I'm just trying to boom, 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 gone, and we out. But no. So whenever that happened, I swear to God, when I tell you that there was at least 4 cars in front of me that stopped, jumped out the car. So first off, why doesn't your child have their coat on already when they getting in the car? First, why doesn't your child already? My child be
Cause
zipped
it's
up,
warm in
backpack
there.
on, ready.
People
Like
got heated seats.
your child should already have. Your child should be ready to fucking roll out the fucking car when you pull up in front of the goddamn school.
They
This
got heated.
motherfucker, and I was trying so hard not to be ignorant.
Wait, hold on. So,
I
like,
wanted to just lay on the
wait,
horn.
hold on.
I wanted to roll down my window. Like,
So basically, you saying they wanted you to park in the parking lot and ice skate over there and take your son to the front door. They wanted
yeah,
you
if
to
you gotta
ice
help
skate.
him get the fuck out of the car, I don't give a fuck. If you first off, if your child has to exit on the right side of the vehicle, why is he sitting on the left side of your vehicle? He should not. Come on, dog. I hope my dog don't knock over my camera. But anyways, I don't know where he went, but let me continue. So these people, again, I know, look, I'm just irritated and I'm trying so hard not to be that parent because I don't want to, like, embarrass my child. So that's why I don't do a lot of the shit that pops up in my head that I want to do, but I can't do, because at the end of the day, it's a reflection of my child when they go to school. And I be seeing these teachers out there and I'm like, yo, see, that's why I couldn't do this parent teacher organization or volunteer to be in front of this school, because I'd have been like banging on your hood like, you can't do that. If you feel the need to get out of the vehicle to help your child get out of the car. Like, and the thing is, like, if it was a small child, like a kindergartner, I'd be okay. But these are some grown ass children, like my son's age. They're like 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. You should not, come on, you should not feel the need to, or even have to, get out of the vehicle, put your car in park, get out of the vehicle, open up their car door, put their coat on, put their backpack on, make sure they got their lunch bag, make sure they got their little bag with their little snowsuits and whatever the fuck, give them a kiss and a hug, and watch them walk up to the school. There's so many people that just want to drop off their kid and go the fuck back home. Me. So they tell you that if you need to do that, park your car, do all of that shit, and get the fuck out of my way. Or the other people, I know I can't be the only parent feeling this way. And look, when I tell you, it was, I was itching. You know, when you hit the horn, you went, that was me. Oh my God. I was holding my hand back like, bitch, don't do it. Because I wanted to roll down the windows and be like, do you not know how to follow directions? That's why your child can't follow directions, because you can't do it either. Man, look, I came home with a twitch that morning because I couldn't talk the shit that I wanted to talk. And I came home driving like this and shit, you know, like, oh, I had a woosah that whole fucking ride home. They're lucky that the fucking radio was playing some R&B at the moment, because let me tell you, if it was back in the 20s or some shit and they had some rah-rah fucking shit on the motherfucking radio, I probably would have acted a whole different way. But, and I know I'm not the only one, and this is happening at elementary, and apparently it's still happening at the junior high. So I feel like if we talk about it a little bit more, maybe so I know I'm not the only one feeling this way, because there was Facebook has all these groups, right? For like, so I'm still part of the junior high group, even though my son's in the high school now, but I'm still part of that junior high group. And I know somebody went on there and started lashing out about this whole little situation about this parking ride or park and drop off line or whatever at the junior high. And there's people complaining and people like, oh, trying to understand. No, the fuck ain't no understanding. Drop off your child. I tell them all the time, and people be thinking I'm joking. When I say I stop, unlock, child gets out, love you, mom, boom, closes the door, on his way. I don't even watch him walk to the door. As soon as that door say clink, clink, I take off. I take off. Ain't no having to watch that child. I know that child, where else is he going to go? Not to school? I done dropped you off in front of the damn school. And he ain't nothing like me, where, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. But like, no. So that was a what the fuck moment I had. I think it was Tuesday morning. And I'm just like, second, I swear this dog want to be doing all this extra shit while I'm on this goddamn show. Without crazy. So that was my woosah moment that I swear to God, I feel like, I think I need, what do you call them little stress ball things in the car? Because I be having those moments, and then you don't know if people got a gun and stuff, or like road rage and stuff like that. So I just got to be like, So I do breathing exercises while I'm in the car, but I like, because I'm telling you, I was twitching, but I couldn't talk my shit coming out that thing. My other what the fuck moment. So we had a wrestling tournament on Sunday for these little kids. And granted, I know when kids play sports, they tend to be a little funky. I know this. They're boys. Some wear deodorant. Some don't wear deodorant. Some of them wear deodorant, and even as much as they sweat, it just come off. I get that. I get it. I understand it. Look, I got one. I know. But when you're dealing with these little children, because there is no age, right? I don't know. I can't even tell you what age my son started wearing deodorant, or your daughter. Like I don't know if there's a certain age um of when they're supposed to wear it or not wear it. I couldn't tell you. So I went to this wrestling tournament, right? And there's all ages from 4 years, 5 years old, all the way up until eighth graders. So that's what, 13, 14 years old. When I tell you, so there was three mats in this one little gym. So when you have a bigger gym with higher ceilings, right? So there's like a little bit more air movement. And so I said, oh, okay. But then when you go, and then it's hot because there's a lot of people. You got these people moving, they're wrestling, they're sweating, and there's a lot of people again. And so you can literally feel from entering from the hallway to the gymnasium, the heat just smack you in the face. Okay. So then when you enter the smaller gym that doesn't have the high ceilings, it's a small gym. It smelled a little like bologna. It smelled a little funky. It just smelled. And I'm just like, and at some point as a parent, right, watching your child wrestle, and then usually if you're there watching your child wrestling, after they win or lose, they're coming up to you afterwards, right? Because you're either congratulating them or you're trying to console them. And at that moment, I think that as a parent, you would be able to sniff your child. Girl, look, this shit smelled like the deli. It was a little hot. So I'm just like, as a parent, isn't that like your job to be like, I don't give a look. If my 8-year-old was a little funky after he wrestled, I'd have been like, we're gonna have to have that talk about you starting to use deodorant. He has yet not to be funky yet, but when he do, and I be trying to be okay a little bit because I be like, I have a sensitive nose, so I'm like a fucking canine. You feel me? Like, so I can smell. I may not be able to see, but I can smell you coming in the room. You feel me? So it be, man. Look, when I tell you, be my eyes be watering. It be so funky in that gym sometimes. I be like, oh my god. You know what used to kill me when my oldest son was playing football and he would come and hug me, and he's tall and I'm short, and he would like, I'd be right in his armpit. Look, I done like passed out and came back like just that quick because I ooh. So with these little boys, it's like, come on, parents, like you don't know you don't know your child funky. You don't know that. And even put the deodorant in his bag, especially when they're like hitting puberty and like, you know, when your child, they're like, I don't, you know what? I done gave my son fucking deodorant, bring it to school, leave it in your gym locker. Here's one for the house. If you need to keep one in the car, you need to keep one in your backpack. Like, how many deodorants you need to make sure that you have it with you at all times? Because the last thing you want to be known for is to be the stinky kid. My child ain't gonna be no little stanky boy. So that's why. So, and then like, luckily, I didn't see it so much on my wrestlers. Thank God, because that would be a conversation that I have no problem having with a parent. Like, look, your child is becoming of age, and they're gonna have to be better with their hygiene. I ain't got no problem with having that with a child. So, parents that have children in sports, please give them a, whether, I don't give a fuck if it's basketball, especially basketball, like especially a sport where you know your child is going, like all of them. Maybe not so much if they're like a chess player or one of those type of things. But like, if your child is into any type of sports, I don't, if they 6 years old, you better you better get to sniffing your child and make sure he don't stink, because look, that be hurting other people in this society. They gotta breathe. Okay, that is my PSA for that moment. Yeah. So a lot of children have been making me say, "What the fuck?" So there was actually, so we talked about that. I was gonna bring up the football thing, but luckily CJ did talk about that. Like, how do you predict the Super Bowl already? So it'd be making me say, like, how much of this is actually planned? You know what I'm saying? It's not just by coincidence. Oh, hold on, let me get back to my notes here of what I was talking about. We talked about that. So we're gonna talk about this just really quick. So I've been feeling under the weather since yesterday, and I was just talking to my niece and my cousin. Right, I call her my cousin. Um, so I've been feeling under the weather, and if y'all follow my social media, y'all done seen maybe that I went to the gym. Okay, I went to the gym on Monday, and I think that's what got me sick. Cause I ain't gone to the gym in months and had no problem. Y'all see my dog? Look at my dog. Oh, that's not my dog. That's my child. I thought that was my dog. I thought that was Tank. I see you, boy. But anyways, so I went to the gym. I ain't been to the gym in months. And I was at that point where I was just like, so I have made the decision, right? I've always eaten healthier. Like, I've always eaten my vegetables. I've always eaten a ton of fruit. And we go through this, like, I want to lose a certain. So I actually want to lose weight. Not well. I mean, of course, you want to lose weight because you want to be healthy, right? But I want to lose weight because I want to jump out of a fucking airplane. So we all have to have our reasons of, having a better living situation. Um, but I also am not one of these people that, like, I'm very confident in who I am. Roles, my crevices, like, I'm good. You feel me? And um attention, like, look, I ain't got a problem with me. I don't. um I be trying not to have a big head about myself, but you can't tell me shit about me that, like, that I'm either gonna believe or not believe, because I'm just who the fuck I am. But anyways, so I do want to lose some of this weight though, because I want to jump out of a fucking airplane. And me jumping out of an airplane at the weight that I am right now, with a whole nother human being strapped to me, and that parachute can only, like, hold so much, and I ain't trying to be close to that number. So we gotta you know shut it down. I gotta shut this down a little bit, and then make sure that they give me, like, a skinny, strong person. So that's my plan. When it's gonna happen, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that you guys will know. So I say, you know what? We gonna go to the gym, because I'm either like, we gonna cut off our membership, because I just been paying. They've been taking my money for the last few months, and I ain't been going. You want to say hi to the people? No. Oh. Don't get my speaker. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so, or go to the fucking gym and start doing some shit. Because don't get me wrong, like, since I've been paying attention to what I'm supposed to be doing in my diet, right? So I've been eating more, because they say you got to eat to lose weight, which is actually the fucking truth. So I've been paying attention to that and doing that. I actually did lose some weight. But then I get to thinking, then you get to thinking, like, oh, I lost me like some 10, 15 pounds. Oh, great. And then I get to thinking, like, well, shit, had I gone to the gym, I might have lost some more weight. But yes, where am I going to find the time to go to the gym? That's a question that makes me say, what the fuck? So I don't know, but I have recommitted myself to attempting to go to the gym. But see, I went to the gym on Monday and I fucking got sick on Tuesday. So I feel like the gym made me sick. But anyways, so I go to the fucking gym on Monday. And apparently Planet Fitness can tell, right? When's the last time they scanned you to go into the gym? So I go in there, I'm ready. I got my shoes, I got my boots on because it was a little wet out. And I got my bag with my gym shoes and whatever. I got my bottle of water. I'm about to get this workout in. Do you understand this little old ass man at the front desk? After he done my phone, right? And I'm walking away. It's not even like an intimate, hey, I see, blah, 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 blah. Like, talk to me while I'm in front of your damn desk. He waits till I walk away. I'm starting to walk towards the locker room. And this motherfucker gonna be like, oh, it's been a while since you've been here. I said, yeah. I mean, I know, like, most of the people at the gym got their headphones in, so they probably didn't even hear none of this shit, right? But I'm just like, why you gotta bust me out? So I'm like, yeah, it's been a while. Thank you. And I don't know, again, if he meant it. I think he meant it encouragingly ish. But I'm just like, what? Now, if he would have been like, oh, it's been a while, I'm glad to see you're back. But he was like, it's glad to, I'm so happy you made it back. You found your way back into the gym. When I tell you, I'm damn near 20 feet from this man now, and he's still talking to me. And I said, yeah, I'm here though. I made it. Leave me alone. I turned around and kept walking. So I do my workout, do it, boom, 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 right? An hour go by, and I said, man, I'm finna go home. So I said, you know what? I paid this little extra money. I'm finna get my little hydro massage. So I go back to the thing and say, can I get a lounge hydro massage chair? And I was trying to ask the other lady because I didn't want to talk to the little old man that done busted me out when I first walked into the fucking gym. And I said, can I get the bed, And he said, sure. You probably need it because you haven't been here in a while. What? Motherfucker, if you don't keep busting my ass out and just give me the goddamn bed before I fucking cuss you out in front of everybody. Then we'll be on the Channel 5 News talking about this fucking fat woman that came to Planet Fitness and cussed out a fucking employee and gave him a black eye. Like, oof. Very much bold. I don't know if it's his oldness. Like, he just, old people ain't got no motherfucking filter. Like, I thought I didn't have a fucking filter. That old man ain't had no fucking filter. I'm like, you said he want to comment, like, I was telling my girlfriend when I was at the salon yesterday, and she was like, maybe he was flirting with you. I said, that's a funny way of flirting. Why you gotta close my door? You don't want to hear what I'm talking about?
No, I'm about to play music. I'm about to take a shower.
How loud is your music?
How you jamming, man?
Close the door. Not that door, the bathroom door. You don't want to say hi to the people?
No.
You want to tell the people how you tried to kill me yesterday? That's on my list.
Nah.
That's on my list of.
No.
Yeah.
See my name's here.
Okay, so we're gonna put
the bottom here.
Hold on.
Look it.
Wait. Okay. So, anyways, let me finish up my gym story. So I finished. Anyways, the old man gave me my motherfucking thing, and usually it's 10 minutes. This old man fucking gave it to me for 15. So I was grateful for that. But anyway, so if y'all again follow my social media, y'all will see. So yesterday, I'm normally a warm person. Like, I'm a hot person. So like when I'm at the hair salon, even in the wintertime, I switch out of my boots and put sandals on because my older ladies be cold. I mean, so I try to put the heaters on, and I normally get too hot, so I gotta dress like I'm still in the summertime. So yesterday I could not. I was just cold. When I tell you I had my winter boots on, I put my winter coat on. I was sitting in front of a space heater and I was still cold. That's how I knew I was getting sick. So I come home. I finished up my clients. I come home, and later on that evening, I took some cold. I know we had some cold medicine. So I tell my son, "Can you go get me the little medicine? Look like a little shot glass, right, to measure the medicine out." My son then came, measured out the medicine and put it in a shot glass. When I tell you half that shot glass was full, I said, "He trying to drug me?" Okay, so Hennessy is different medicine. Of course, I wouldn't have complained. Or tequila, or I wouldn't have expected the whole cup to be full. But, oh, she said if it was Hennessy, you wouldn't have complained. Maybe you should have just drank tequila. So I was thinking that today. If I did not feel better today, I was just going to start drinking tequila. But I do feel better today. That's why I'm on the fucking show talking my shit. But go ahead. You want to speak your piece?
No, okay.
Go ahead, speak your piece.
No, look, I'm explaining to you.
Well, speak it to the
I don't
people.
know half those people. So, okay, so you see, adults and children 12 years and over, 10 milliliters, 2 teaspoons. I took this spoon. Sorry, I'll show the people here. You can't really read that, but half a teaspoon. So I took 4 of these because I wasn't the best in math last semester, but this year I'm locked in. That should equal 2 teaspoons. And when I put it in there, I was like, okay.
And then when
you started complaining.
And then when you poured it into,
when I poured it in the shot glass, because the medicine cup was, and things went upstairs. But when the
that was my dog that just opened up the door, just to let y'all know.
But yeah, I put it in the shot glass, and then you started complaining. I forgot what else I was gonna say. Oh, because the medicine thing was upstairs, and I didn't feel like going upstairs until you made me go upstairs because you think I was trying to kill you. I wasn't trying to kill you.
You was just trying to knock me the fuck out.
What? Why
I don't know. Were you gonna try to take a shot anyway?
What was it? And yeah, take it. I'm telling you, 2 teaspoons every 4 hours. So you're supposed to take another. Here, let me pour you another one. Same shot glass.
I don't know what he after. I ain't got no money. You gonna be left with some debt. Don't be trying to kill me, child. I ain't got no money. You'll have the hair salon.
You need to take another one so you feel much better.
I've been drinking water and my cinnamon tea. Trying to feel better. I do feel better though. I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. I took a shower. You know how when you sick and then you take a shower and then you just feel like all that grime and sickness just washes away. That's what I feel like right now.
The same.
No, that is not the same.
That is the same thing that I
No, yesterday it was up to look. So this is what it gives me today.
That is
right.
The same thing.
No, yesterday it was up to the door counting. Look, y'all, I don't even know if y'all can see that. You see the name right here? This is where it was up to yesterday. Don't lie, because I got video. I saved them videos. So in case I die.
What you mean? I'm the last person to kill you.
That's what usually the killer says.
No.
Yeah. That's usually what the killer says. Why are you trying to give me medicine? I'm doing my show. I'm gonna do it after.
Hey.
Anyways, I know he woke up. LOL, nice try, but it's definitely less than yesterday. Right, that's what I said. Thank you, Vanessa. Yes, it is. They watched my social media and noticed that this is a lot less. Now this I can understand. Like, oh, okay, I can do this. Yesterday I was like, whoa. I tell them, see, that would have been some shit that I probably would have did. Like, it wasn't a killed me, but it would have like knocked me out, and then I would have stole my mom's car and went joyriding for a few hours, and then came back and then assumed that she was still sleeping. See, that would have been some of the shit that I would have did when I was younger at his age. But he ain't got to do that though, because he don't fucking go nowhere. Thank God. If he was a child like me, I'd have a whole lot more gray hair. So every time I look at my mama, I'd be like, my poor mama. I don't put her through some things that, so like it's different though, right? So like I was just talking about this to my mother the other day too. So like we were talking about like when you're younger, like if I would have known half the stuff I know now, right? When I was younger, I probably would have made no, and I ain't no probably. I would have made some different choices in my life. Now, having nothing wrong with a few NyQuil shots, girl. Well, let's say NyQuil. This is cold medicine. I ain't got no NyQuil because look, my ass be so tired. I don't even need NyQuil no more. I just be you give me 5 minutes, I'll be out. But anyways, so we were just talking about like when we were younger, right? We made certain choices and we are where we're supposed to be here now, right? So now that I have an 18-year-old and he's about to graduate high school and we're talking about his future and we're talking about what he's gonna do and all of this stuff. So now I'm trying to like guide him onto a road for like he wants to be an electrician, where I'm trying to like talk him into like um getting some schooling, getting a career where that you finish school and don't end up with debt, right? And then after he finishes, like maybe becoming an apprentice in this field, making like he can be an apprentice and make money and get paid while he's going to school and finish that whole electrician, be part of a union, have a pension plan going on. You know what I'm saying? Like setting him up. And then I even told him, like, even when you're done with that, like you're not leaving this house until you have like a nice, decent car that's paid off. You're not going to go rent no apartment. You're either going to buy you a condo or get you a small townhouse. If you don't, you're in your 20s. You don't need the responsibilities of a home. So get yourself a nice condo, buy yourself a nice townhouse. So you're paying rent, but it's your mortgage. So that at the end of the day, when you want to sell it, you will make some money versus just renting an apartment and not making no money. So I'm trying to like set him up so that he's more successful than I, right? Because you want your children to be better than where you are. Or, you know what I'm saying? Because had I thought differently when I was in my 20s, I probably could have bought a few properties. I would have paid attention to my motherfucking credit score. Because it ain't so much about how much money you got. What's your credit score looking like? Because that's even in the dating life. You feel me? Like, look, I said this before. I'd be like, so do you have a pension? What insurance plan do you currently have? Like, those are things that matter to me now. You feel me? What's your worth ethic? Are you a handyman? Can you fix shit around the house? Because look. Um, so I mean, we just have different priorities than when you were dating in your 20s, dating in your 30s, and now when you're dating in your 40s. Look. I ain't gotta be out till 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I drink though, and we still hang out, but you know, priorities are different. Like, I don't want no more children. I can't date these little young boys that want some children. Like, man, you ain't gonna have them for me. You better go find you a youngin'. Financial literacy. We need to teach them that when they are young. Yes. And I think coming from a generation, right? Because like my mother had just came from Mexico and was raising her children. So she was more taught of work and save. Work hard and save. Luckily, her job put her in a position the last one she was at, where she retired from, put her in a position where they did teach a little bit of like the 401k and profit sharing and all of that type of stuff. So she was able to tap into that. Um, and then like my generation, we kind of learned this kind of late. Not that it's never too late to like keep educating yourself, but now I'm learning a little bit as I go, right? And I'm trying to implement that to my children to make sure that they're set up, because I don't even know if I'm gonna have a social security when I get that age. You feel me? The way that our country is going. So I need to make sure that they are set up away from relying on just social security to survive when they get older. Because I don't need all of that. When I retire, I'm gonna be on the beach braiding some hair. I'm trying to live the simple life. And people really like don't really like understand that shit. Like, look, send your children, send my grandkids to me every winter or summer or whatever the fuck. Cause I'm not gonna be around. I'm gonna be on an island somewhere because I feel like I belong on an island. I'll braid some hair and put some beads and shit to make a little bit of money, and that's it. Like that's my retirement plan. I don't need all this extra, like, you know. So there's certain things, again, like I've said before, in regards to like there's some people that have become so materialistic. So this is another what the fuck, because actually so I was talking to this gentleman, right? Handsome, seemed like he had his shit together, and then we actually got into a conversation. And I come to find out that he's very materialistic. And he's very materialistic because he was, raised from a single mother, right? And they didn't have money. So he had to buy his clothes from, whatever. And he had to wear like hand me downs. And he never had like new gym shoes, or he had like the cheapest gym shoes. So that affected him growing up, so that when he got up, he made some money, whether it's legal or illegal, whatever. And so then he started buying, the nice gym shoes, the exclusives, the this and the that and the da 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 da. But my thing is just like, okay, you have the Louis Vuitton, you got the Gucci, you got the whatever the Fox, you got the that kills me when they're buying these Balenciaga shoes that cost like $1,000 or whatever, but you're paying rent. You're buying fucking $500 belts, but you don't have a mortgage. You're buying fucking $500 sunglasses, but you don't have a 401k. So you know what I'm saying? So like, you're buying all this materialistic shit that looks great in your closet and it'll look great when you step out, but you're living in a house that you share with 3 other roommates. I'm just saying. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some people that like these nice things and they got their own house and they got their own car and they got all of that shit, which is great. But that doesn't impress a woman like me. Or life insurance. Right. Like, can you pay if something were to happen to you? You know what I'm saying? So to me, like, my thing is like, I am far from a materialistic person. Like, I got a motherfucker, my little rust bucket. Look, when I tell you I got a beater with a heater, and I'm gonna ride that motherfucking truck to the fucking wheels fall off. Okay. And I don't care. I will pull up, half my door rusted out. Look, I'm gonna pull up. Because you know what? Like, when I talk to dudes, I'd be like, don't buy me no $500 purse. I'd rather have you put that on a plane ticket and take me somewhere. You feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Let me see your portfolio. So, and that's not to say like, let's match, like, again, I've told, look, I don't even tell people I own a business, because as soon as they think that you own a business, they think you got money. I'd be like, no, I'm broke. I ain't got nothing. My kids are my bank account. Okay. So, but you know what I'm saying? Like I don't own a business. I'm a hairstylist. That's it. Cause I want to see how people gonna treat me, just knowing that I'm just a hairstylist. Nope, I ain't got nothing. Don't look at me that way, cause I'm broke. I ain't got nothing. Nope, nope. I got no money. But you know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm just trying to implement, which I love, because my children are not materialistic. I just tell them, like, let's just be clean. Let's look nice. Like, so I do have a thing about gym shoes. So you don't need to have the most exclusive gym shoes in the world. But men, they gotta be clean though. And when I tell you that my 18-year-old son be making me want to bang my head on the wall. Yep, we broke. We broke, baby. That's what he do. Yes. But when I tell you, so my oldest son, my children, I tell you, my children are not materialistic at all. At all. My 18-year-old, I'd be like, wash your gym shoes, take care of your gym shoes. Like, I judge a man by what he wear on his feet. And you ain't gotta have the Nikes and the Mikes and the Dunks and the Deuce and the whatever the fuck's. Like, I don't give a fuck about all of this shit. I don't care if you had British Knights on your feet. They just gotta look clean. I mean, I probably talk about you a little bit, like I talk about my brother in the sketches a little bit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they just gotta be clean. Like, wash your shit. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some gym shoes, like I have them, where like I have a pair of gym shoes that I walk my dog in, because I know he be having me all over these dirty little places. So I have those gym shoes. I have shoes that I mow my lawn in. I have shoes that bum dirty is different than working man dirty. Yes, Jackie. Yes. Bum, especially if you a bum, you ain't got no reason to be dirty. Water, no. So like, no. So like my when I tell you my sons are boys, they're boys, right? So this boy be just this shit just be getting all fucked up. And then he like white gym shoes. Like, how you gonna have white gym shoes and be dirty? So anyways, so so I will judge a man. If you invite me out, I'm looking at your gym shoes. And that tells me a lot about what to expect from you. But again, I'm not so materialistic, so I don't really care. Brand, just don't show up in the motherfucking cracks, and we'll be all right. You feel me? Like, we'll be okay. But our Skechers, you can show up in some Filas. You can show up in some fucking Under Armour. You can show up in whatever. But I just can't do dirty. You feel me? Like, man, take a toothbrush, take a wipe, clean them bitches. You feel me? Wash those laces. Like, So anyways, so I look, if y'all don't look, everybody gonna be looking at their shoes now when they come around me. I'm sorry. But I do. Like, I just and it's different. Like, I'll be on the football field. I'll be on I be places, and my shit still look. I had some gym shoes that these kids thought were brand the fuck new. They thought I just bought them for football season. I'm like, I had these bitches for 10 years. No, they're not brand new, but they look brand new because a bitch take care of her shoes. You feel me? Ugh. So I have one question that I seen before we get off. I'm gonna end it here. Why did I get on the shoe thing? I don't even remember. That's what a person who talk too much. So I went on a date, right? That's where I was going with the gym shoe thing. So I went on a date, and dude pulls up, and just simple attire, right? And I looked at his shoes, and I said, And it made me say, And it's like, if you was coming from work, if you work outside, again, work dirty is acceptable. Look, you can be up in this bitch. You can be in this bitch coming from work, and especially you work in construction or you got, a trade job, and you know what I'm saying? I don't even care if you got that workman funk. You smell like a hardworking man, baby. Don't worry. We okay with that. But if you're going on a date, right? And it's not even like a dinner date. It's just like some like quick, like let's just grab some tea or a drink or two. You still gotta look decent. This man done showed up with some dingy ass shoes, and I was the whole night. I'm like, and I'm like, oh my god. So I walked out of there, and I started coming home, and I was just, and don't get me wrong, we had great conversation, but there just wasn't that like connection. So I'm just like, but it's hard for me to judge shit like that because I'm a talker, and I can talk to like anybody, or I will find some common ground with you. Like there's very, very, very few people that I can't have a conversation with. And those very, very few people that I can't have a conversation with, one of them is because I don't like you. Or you just got that evil juju. You feel me? But I will find something to talk to you about at some point. But anyways, so he came out, and then I was just like, So I was trying to like, so then I came out of there, and I was just like, am I just being shallow, y'all? Like, do you think that I'm being shallow because I judge a man by how his shoes look? Now, that's another question though. Do you men judge a woman by what she wears on her feet? Or by like, see, I think it's different for women though. Because like we can come out in like a $10 outfit and make it look fly. Or come out just in a hell of expensive and still look whack as fuck. So like I'm curious that if the men judge, so were you trying to date him or his shoes? Okay, but like if you're gonna be seen with me, so that's the shallow part. No, I'm not trying to date his shoes. I'm trying to date him as a person. So that's something that you can always change and adjust later, right? But I feel like we old already. Like that's something that should already be part of your, whatever the fuck. No, I wasn't trying to date his gym shoes, but I guess I shouldn't be like that, because if they took a look inside my car, they'd be like, bitch. Because, bitch, my shit is dirty. The inside of my truck is horrible right now. I ain't never been like that before, but these last few months, Lord Jesus. Oh, I see a paragraph coming. Jess, I bet there's been men that have had the best shoes and weren't all there in terms of conversation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, I don't care, like, the brand or whatever. I just feel like they should just be clean, right? Like, they should just look nice. Like, I'm gonna talk about you. You can't, no. Like, again, they don't have to be like the exclusives $300 pairs of gym shoes or fucking $500 Italian leather fucking dress shoes. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Your gym shoes could have cost you $20 from Ross. I don't give a fuck. But they just got to be clean. That's all I'm saying. That's it. So, no, that's all I'm saying. So, shut the fuck up, Aloha. He's going to take them off at the end of the night. Yeah, but then if his gym shoes are dirty, is his socks dirty too? Liz is laughing. Look, I know. Look, no, because I'm gonna judge you. I'm gonna judge you. Look, I don't judge people because they wear Vans. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Look, I know. Look, I was just watching. Oh my god. So I was just watching. If you guys haven't caught this fucking comedy, what's this man's name? Dean Cole, is that his name? He has a Netflix special, right, that came out last year, or no, 2022, I think. I just watched that shit the other night, yesterday, because I was sick. When I look, I felt a little like he was attacking me a little bit, because he was just like, look, if y'all don't get it, look, if y'all get a moment, y'all need to look that up on Netflix. That motherfucker kind of, yeah, Dean Cole. He was just like, if you 45 and you out here dating, bitch, quit being so damn picky. I said, what? He was just like, you running out of time, bitch. Ain't no option. Ain't no options out here. You better get what you can get. I said, oh my God. So we can't be picky? Now that I'm older, I can't be picky? I'm all right. I'd rather be single and keep my peace and stay happy than settle just to say that I'm not gonna be alone. I'm all right. It'll be me and my dog. But you know what? I am not willing to sacrifice my peace to be in a relationship with any fucking body. So that's the thing. But yeah, look, I watched that shit. Because I've been getting, you know what I've been getting lately? I've been getting a lot of, when's your next comedy show, Jess? What are you doing with comedy, Jess? When I tell you that shit, that question has been heavy the last 2 weeks. And I'm just like, do you want a shoe? Do you want a shoe or I do? Do you want a shoe or I do? Oh, shut the. I want both. No, just playing. I would prefer an I do, but not with a man from some dirty shoes. I'm sorry. No. Not gonna happen. Nope. I can't. I can't. That's like, look, I'm uncomfortable. I am uncomfortable when my feet ain't done. Like when I let's put on the dead face, the shoe, and the ring. Like, do you think that's gonna be like I'm missing my husband because I'm looking at his dirty ass shoes? That's exactly what God is gonna send you. Okay, let me not. You know what I can't stand? I can't stand a man with money. I cannot stand a man with a pension. I cannot stand a man that got in good health insurance. I can't stand a man that got his own shit put together. I can't stand none of that shit. So if God want to punish me and send me a man with all of that shit, that's what comes with an I do. A dirty shoe man. No, I just told you. I done gave y'all a list of shit that I can't stand a man with. I can't stand a man that's kind. I can't stand the man that's patient. I can't stand the man that knows how to communicate. I can't stand the man that is emotionally available. I can't stand a man that can express his motherfucking feelings. What else? Nah, bro. Now he knows your heart. You got a shoe issue. I just don't want them dirty. And you gotta look. Y'all can clown me if you want to. You are not gonna be outside with me looking all some type of way. If we outside, like, okay, because I don't put pictures of my hair looking kind of crazy when I'm just running to the store and running back. And that's why I be laughing at myself, because I know people be looking at me like I'm crazy. And then I laugh at myself because I'm like, this is probably why I'm probably single, because I just be out here looking a whole. I'll be looking like a wife when I'm not even somebody's wife because of the way I be out here running around looking. The only time y'all see me put together is when we out in the streets, you feel me? And we gotta look put together. So my thing is, it's like, if we outside, I don't give a fuck if you're one of my homegirls or one of my homeboys or you a man that I'm out here dating. You gotta look put together if we out here being looking put together. Because look, my cousin know, because we done went to Miami and I had her ass change. We went to the store and got her some new shoes, because you was not going to be out here looking like this and I'm out here looking like this, okay? No. So you got to look a certain way. Yep, that's the shallow part of me coming out. Um, yeah, shower every day. Like it's the bare minimums, though. I love a man when you get a haircut. That shit. You know what I'm saying? I love a man that keeps his nails put together. But again, kindness, patience. You know, humorous, not jealous. I got a list. But again, whatever I'm asking for is what I'm willing to offer. I mean, I don't have a pension because I'm a hairstylist, but you know what I'm saying? Like what I'm looking for in a dude, I can give also. What you got to say, Mr. CJ? We want to see your shoe collection on the next episode. Look, you gotta go on Love Is Blind. You know what? I watched that show too. Love Is Blind. I watched this show. I got so I noticed. Well, granted that they don't got old people like me, but they haven't had an old bachelor people, and I think they coming out with an old lady bachelorette, whatever the fuck. So maybe I can get on Love Is Blind. Is that the show that you talk while you're in the cubicles? Is that the one? I think that's the one, no? Or because there's a Love Is Blind, and then there's what's that other one? Married at First Sight. So I think the Love Is Blind is the one where you're like talk through the little cubicles and stuff. I think that's what it is. Yeah, right. Okay. So I wouldn't mind that because but I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know how I do. Cause like again, you ain't gotta be the finest person in the world, but like I gotta be attracted to you. I don't know. I don't know. That'd be look. And you're not supposed to ask those questions. I don't know. That'll be interesting. I would try it though, but I don't see that them having like I don't think they've ever had a person on that show that had children or that was as old as I am. Most of these people is young. They should do that. If they do have a Love Is Blind, send that information my way. I'll get on that show. I'll be on there like like, do you love a voluptuous, outgoing, very loud, a little ghetto Latina, an Asian person? She trying to hook people up, but who is Liz? Leave her alone. Look at CJ. Oh my God, you would be so fun on that. I think so. I've always been told I was possibly made for reality TV because I will give you the reality that some people are not used to getting. But I don't know. Mm-hmm. That would be very interesting. I would want to be on that show. I think I don't know. We shall see. I'm saying like if y'all ever find that they gonna have one of them shows and they take old people that got some children and stuff, I get on there. I'd have been there. You never know. That might be. But look, so I was at this wrestling tournament, and I might have found my future husband at the wrestling tournament, but I didn't know if he had a wife or a girlfriend. So I think he gonna be at this weekend's wrestling tournament, and I'm gonna have to like do my hair and put some makeup on my face and not look sick and kind of like have the good bra on and stuff and make sure I got the pants to show off my booty a little bit. My gym shoes will be clean, and we'll see. Because I think he was flirting with me. Well, I know he was flirting with me, but I just, being a woman coach in a male dominated field, I am, I try to like be cautious. He said, I'm logging off. Well, we'll need an update. Look, no, but like in the male dominated thing, I try to like, take it easy when, a male coach who's not on my team talks to me because I don't know, like I try to like take it as everybody's just being friendly. Um But I mean, he was clearly flirting. But I mean, our children were there. His son was there. So, um, but again, I tried to take it just lightly because I also don't want to be that woman coach because there's very few women coaches on the mats. That like these other moms, whether it's from my team or the other teams, like I just don't want them looking at me a certain way. Like I'm trying to take their husbands, I'm trying to flirt, I'm trying to, do all this extra shit, which I'm not trying to do. I'm looking at you.
I know.
You're gonna really show the people?
What?
Oh, I thought you was gonna come out here in the towel. I was about to say.
No.
But so I try not to. Let me go back to because I'm about to get off anyway. I try not to be that woman coach that's like hanging over dads and hanging over. Why she hanging over my husband? And I don't try to be all of that shit. I don't. I try to give everybody space. I'm a dude. Well, not a dude, but you know what I'm saying. Like I try to. I talk shit to you. I'm gonna talk shit to your husband. I'm gonna talk shit to your kid. I'm gonna talk shit to everybody. But this gentleman, okay. And then like he was talking, and he was talking like everything he was talking to me was just like, you feel me? So we'll see. I will give y'all an update in the next show. You've been neglecting the daytime group chat. Oh, you know what? So Liz, her birthday is in March, and last year we done took off. We done called out. We done had our own daytime, old as hell, but we done had our own daytime, and we done met up. We all took off for work. We done met up at my girlfriend's house, and we was sitting there drinking and eating and talking shit and having a fucking great time. This year her birthday falls on a Friday, but it's right around some of my wrestling type of stuff. So I got to see what's going to happen that day because I can't show up to wrestling a little intoxicated because that's going to be a whole problem. And I cannot show up and not have a few cocktails in honor of your birthday. So we got to figure some shit out. But anyways, I think I took up enough of your time. I am going to, I think I got off of my what the fuck moments. And you know what? And there's still more what the fuck. Like I have a girlfriend that done fucking broke her leg. I know she had a what the fuck moment. I got, other people that's in the hospital. That's a whole what the fuck moment. Like we have so many, whether it's they're like little minute what the fucks or big what the fucks. You feel me? Um, to me, that all just resonates to fuck enjoying. It's a reminder, a daily fucking reminder that we only have so much time, right? Because again, I keep saying this shit. Time is one thing you can never fucking get back. So the time that you have here on this earth with your loved ones, enjoy that shit. Like I know I made this my what the fuck show because look, whether you go to the gym, whether you go to boxing, whether you do what I do, we talk shit. Whether it's talking about people's gym shoes or men or women or or comedy or maybe just watching a movie, maybe having a glass of wine, like smoking a little some, you feel me? Like whatever your outlet is. Again, I've said this before, again and again and again. We only have so much time on this planet to enjoy with your people. So enjoy that shit. Have your what the fuck moment. Let that shit out however you need to let it out and enjoy the rest of this ride. Like I know the rest of my week is still gonna be what the fucks because I'm gonna celebrate my little son Nas. As y'all seen, he turned 8. Speaking of the devil, there you go. His crazy little hair. We're having his birthday party on Saturday. I love y'all. And then we have a wrestling tournament on Sunday. You feel me? And so, like my oldest son, he done hurt his shoulder. So now we're trying to heal him for his wrestling because next weekend he has regionals, which in the wrestling world, that's a fucking big thing. So But again, have your what the fuck moments. Get that shit out, however you need to get it out, and enjoy the rest of your fucking life. And on that, I'm gonna end the show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Tune in to the next one. And again, I can't believe it's motherfucking the end of January. I swear to God, I just came off the hangover from fucking New Year's. How? 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 How did we end up in already February? So the next show is gonna be February 7th. Hopefully you tune in. I might have a special guest on the show. I'm not sure yet. There's been a lot of drama. Take it easy, Jess, and I hope your moments get easier. I don't know about easier, but they're just my moments. Good night, feel better. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. February 7th, put that in your calendars. I'll send out the reminders for the next show. I hope you enjoyed what we talked about today. Hopefully I'm gonna take my little shot and my son don't kill me. And I'll catch up with y'all another day. I'm out.